Hey, it's a beautiful day here in beautiful North Salem, Indiana. And I wanted to get out today and take some pictures of this new 2017 Riverside Retro Junior 509. And I wanted to get out of Indianapolis, but I thought, where can I go that's going to look nice? So, lo and behold, one place I thought of was, boom, a cemetery. Yes. So, anyway, this is actually my grandma and great-grandparents are buried here, so I think that's kind of okay. I'm not on any graves here, as you can see. This is a vacant area, so I'm not disturbing anyone. So anyway, as you can see, it's a beautiful November day in central Indiana. Conditions are perfect for some photos, so I will be doing a little review on smalltrailerenthusiast.com, and I will put that link down here in this video once I get this uploaded and once I get the article itself written, more of a review on this particular trailer. So here we go. My wife and I purchased this past month at Fun Time Campers in Indianapolis, and pretty good teardrop actually. It's an aluminum frame. This one decked out as is, weighs right at just over 1,023 pounds actually, so ton weight is less than 100 pounds. It's really pretty light. So just going through a brief overview here. As you can see, we went with the spare package, so this comes with the nice classic baby moons on there. Let's see what else we got. We got our 20-gallon propane tank, and I'll tell you why we need that here shortly. Standard RV battery down here, so that's all good. This requires a 7-pin connector for any of you looking on the internet for one of these. Comes with a standard tongue jack right there. Now, I went ahead and got this before we even got the trailer. This is I believe, 1,000-pound capacity jockey wheel. I got this at Menards for like 25 bucks, and trust me, you get one of these things, you're going to want to get this thing. Trust me, it's going to be a godsend for you. But it attaches on right here onto the frame and just cranks up and down and wheel it around your site. I wheeled it, as you can see, a few times in circles here. So, so that is a very good investment to add to one of these if you're looking. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, moving on here. Let's look on the outside here a little bit. We got our nice little graphics there. Nice aluminum sidewall, front wall. Now the rooftop part up here, that is actually fiberglass. So from this spot down to here, this is fiberglass. As you can see, we've got a very nice Dometic rooftop air conditioning unit. I believe it is either 10 or 11,000 BTU. So no more size than what this thing is. It's going to cool very well next summer when we get out in it a lot more. So it was overkill. They actually used to put a window unit in here in between these two cabinets, and apparently they didn't say this, but honestly I think they were having issues with the things kind of falling out in transit, so that might be why we're looking at this now. So anyway, moving on. Like I said, this is all framed in aluminum. Sidewalls are aluminum. As mentioned, the top roof is fiberglass. Got two exterior doors here. These curtains come with it, and these just kind of roll up. I'll show you on the other side how I have those rolled up. And they have two little latches here on the door. That way it keeps it from swinging open. Again, baby moons. These are 13-inch rim and nice thick aluminum fenders on this. 30 amp service. Got a retractable cord in here. This is, I believe, a 15-foot, and I came very close the first time we used this to not having enough cord. So if you get one of these, you might want to go ahead and get maybe a 10 to 20-foot extension. That way you're not going to be out of luck once you get to a campsite. Few options we got on this. Now we don't have a solar, but it is solar prep, so if we ever want to get a solar unit to kind of keep our battery kind of, you know, topped off anytime we're, say, boondocking, then we've got that option here. We went with the sink stove combo, and with that, obviously, we have a fresh water tank in here. So this is our fill for the fresh water, which I'm going to show you in a minute here. Moving back to the back area. Let's start down here. Speaking of the fresh water tank, there it is. A whopping 17-gallon water tank in this beast. So that's really going to be more water than you're going to probably ever need, because it only goes to one place, and that's a sink. And over on this side, you see we've got our water pump and all our connections leading up to the sink. So if you didn't go with the sink stove combo, this whole area would be very good storage. So as you can see, it's not much going to do us any good other than a few small items that we can throw in here. So, but yeah, you would get that whole area. That's probably good 3 feet or so deep in there, 3 to 4 feet. So moving up this way, here's our little kitchen area. Now you might notice the checkerboard combo here. Little story here. Riverside makes what they call a special edition model, which is a regular full-size type canned ham retro looking trailer. It's not a teardrop. And they make them in different floor plans. You can check their website at riversidervs.net. Anyway, the special edition package comes with this wooden looking Luan sidewall stuff and a checkerboard floor. Typically on this model here, the interior walls and these sidewalls would look essentially like this white stuff. This is just typical RV type interior sidewall material. Well, we thought, hey, why don't we make a retro or a teardrop? Why can't we get that in this? Which it isn't advertised. So we asked them, and it's like, yeah, we can do that. So I'm like, great, for 250 extra bucks, you get this and the nice wooden type sidewalls back here and inside, which I'll show you in a minute. So that was very good. That was worth the wait to get that. So here's our kitchen area back here. A couple of cabinets back here, or one cabinet actually, but cabinet doors to keep all your utensils and whatnot. We've got an LED light up here, outlet over here, water pump switch here, and here is our sink and stove combo. So this is the reason why we needed the propane tank up front. Lights up really easy. I'll go ahead and turn this guy on. This is just as simple. This draws from the fresh water tank. So it's really simple. And it's not working right now, so that's all right. It probably needs, my battery might be low actually, so we'll look at that later. Anyway, it does work, trust me. So that is another option there. If you don't want to get the sink stove combo, this whole area would just be a solid floor through here. Now the total length on this is 13 feet 9 inches, and that's from hitch to tail. It comes with LED tail lights as well, which look really nice at night. Move over on this side, our wastewater tank dump, which basically it just goes from the sink down to here. So you can get a little tub to kind of collect your wastewater from the sink. And if you're at a site that's got water connection, this has got a city water connection too. So that is where we are. We've got one porch light over on this side, on the curb side. So after I got the thing, I thought, you know, I should have had them put one on the other side as well, but didn't quite think about it. So looking at the doors over here, here's what the curtain looks like all rolled up. And these windows are really nice. Get some ventilation, so you just slide that up there and pops open like that, gives you some nice breeze. And these are very tinted windows too, as you can see. Can't really see, yeah. Those are good tinted windows. So anyway, and each one has their own deadbolt on it. And so that's a little overview of the outside. That took only 10 minutes. So moving on to the inside of the unit, we've got it decked out here a little bit. The bed dimensions in here are 60 inches wide by 76 inches long. So that's pretty much a nice, comfortable queen size bed. You know, we're average size people, and I might be a little above average. Anyway, and we fit in here perfectly, no issues at all. We got 2 sets of cabinets. The ones in the back are a little bit longer than the ones in the front. So as you can see, this is a bag of my wife's here that I've got tucked in here. So there's good storage back here. This goes all the way across back over here. You can keep blankets like we've got. We've got a heating blanket, which we bought at Walmart for like 80 bucks, but trust me, it's worth it because it's really no good spot to put a space heater in here. So if you plan on doing some fall camping and, you know, it gets a little chilly at night, you're going to want something, and trust me, a nice heating blanket does the trick, because we've got our electrical outlets back here, and this does have a LP detector down here. I think it's an LP detector, I'm not sure. Anyway, we got it decked out a little bit. We got these little Route 66 blankets, and obviously we are going with the aqua turquoise teal theme in here. Up in the front, more cabinets here. So that's enough space. I kind of have this side, and she's got the back side, since she usually brings more bags than me. And so this is good for me and my duffel bag for a nice little weekend trip. Looking up top here, we've got our Dometic AC roof unit, and these are the inner guts of it here. Also, more LED lights. This thing is really bright at night. We've got 2 lights on the overheads here, and then under here we've got 2 smaller reading lights. And this was another like a $20 option. This is very well worth it. Charging center. It's got 2 USB ports and a 12-volt outlet as well on the right. So if you're looking to get one of these, highly encourage you to do that. So as I mentioned, in the back we have this nice wood-looking Luan look in here, as opposed to white. This gives it a totally cool cabin feel to it. Because if by chance you would just get a standard Retro Junior teardrop, what you're going to have are the white sidewalls. Because as far as I know, out of the hundreds that they've built of these things, I have never seen one on RV Trader or anywhere that has this interior. So it is available. You like it, it's 250 bucks. You get this plus the checkerboard, which also is under here. And it just totally makes this thing rock. I mean, it really does. And they even put it up here on the ceiling too. So, but yeah, it also comes with a fire extinguisher. Oh. So I think that's about it. This thing tows really good. You don't even know. I tow it with my Yukon XL over there, and you really don't know the thing is behind it. It tows like a dream. No issues at all. Like I said, it's on 13-inch rims. And one other thing I did, and again, one of those things I really wish I would have thought about it before, but this doesn't come with side marker lights. Well, I usually like to run with my lights on, and just to make sure my tail lights and everything are working behind me. And usually the side marker lights, I can look in my mirror and see, hey, yeah, I'm still connected back there, everything's good. Well, unfortunately, due to this thing being so narrow, I can't see these side marker lights, because these were something they put on for me, just a special request kind of thing, because like I said, they don't come with it. Well, darn it, I can't see the things in the mirror. If they were up here, I could see them. Oh well, live and learn. So anyway, it still brightens it up, looks cool. Those are LED too, so you know, if you want those, ask for them. They'll probably put them on for nothing, but don't tell them I said that. So there you have it, Riverside RV Retro Junior 509. And like I said, I'll have a review on this thing on my website, smalltrailerenthusiast.com, and I'll put the link down here. I don't know if YouTube will take it or not. I don't know. They have funny laws and stuff. But anyway, like I said, I got mine at Funtime Campers in Indianapolis, Indiana. Thank you, Austin Braun. There you go, right there. And their website is funtimecampers.com if you're interested in looking at their stock. And they do, at this filming, have about 4 in stock, but none quite as decked out as the one we've got. I don't think any of the ones they have AC, but hey, they can always get some new ones in. So anyway, if you're looking to get one of these, you know, it's a nice lower cost teardrop, honestly. You know, there's a lot of good teardrop builders out there, trust me. And I've seen plenty of them, and for what we wanted and for what we got, for what these things go for, and you can check RV Trader, because they've typically got 30 or 40 of these on RV Trader at any given time throughout the country. So certainly there's one probably near you, because they have dealers all over the country. And but yeah, it's a good low-cost option. I mean, you know, I have a lot of friends in the teardrop building sector, and you know, they build good stuff, but for what we wanted price-wise, this was what, you know, this was a pretty good deal for us. So hopefully it will be you too. And so that's about it. This is my little getaway. We still have a 22-foot Shasta Oasis bunkhouse that take the grandkids on, and that I kind of liken this. I kind of liken that Shasta to like driving a minivan every day, and then, you know, I'm that middle-aged guy that has to have the sports car for the weekend. Well, this is kind of my sports car when I go camping. So this is just kind of for me, or me and my wife, or maybe me and one of the grandkids. But there's no way we can get 4 of us, so that's not a bad thing sometimes. Grandparents, you know what I'm talking about. Well, parents too, so I digress. Okay, so anyway, wrapping up here. There is my online review, my YouTube review of the 2017 Riverside Retro Junior 509 Teardrop. And thank you for watching this. This is probably about 15 minutes longer than any dealer has done a video on one of these things. So I like to pride myself in in-depth analysis and not just, you know, running through it for the sake of making a sale, because hey, I'm not selling these things. I'm just here to show it off. And so there you have it. If you have any questions, comments, leave them here in the comment section, and I'd be happy to give you any additional answers to any questions you might have. Thank you. Bye.